Hi everyone, I am going to go over the Test 3 review from Math 107, which can be found in Canvas under Files. Also in some of the week's to-do lists, you can find it there too, towards the end of the course. Okay, so what you will need are a couple of things when we go through this. You will need this Chapter 5 and 6 formulas, which is also on Canvas, in Canvas under Files, under Charts and Tables. The review, by the way, you can find under Test Review in Files on Canvas. And you will also need, of course, your Z-tables, which you can find in the book or under Charts and Tables in that folder in Canvas. So, starting with number 1, and you should have that in front of you so you can just walk through this with me, the test review. So we want 1A, we want the probability of 0 less than Z, that's a Z, less than 2.42. So this really means we want the probability that Z is between 0 and 2.42. So always draw the picture. Can't really get the answer right without drawing the picture. So in the middle is the mean of 0, the standard normal distribution. Then 2.42 is positive, so it's to the right of the mean of 0. That's our Z-score. And 0, of course, is here at 0. And so this says between. This 3-part inequality means we want between. So we're going to shade between. So now we're going to go to the Z-table, and we're going to look up positive 2.42 in the Z-table here. So row 2.4, move this up so you can see it. Row 2.4 and then 200ths here, which is going to be 0.9922. So that is the area to the left, is 0.9922. All of the area to the left. However, we don't want all the area to the left. We just want the shaded area. And we know that if we look up a Z-score of 0.00 on either the positive or the negative Z side of the table, either way, we can find the area to the left here, which is 0.5000. And that's the whole left side is 50%. So that side is 0.5000. So up 0.9922, we want to get rid of or subtract the unshaded left tail, 50%, 0.5000, which is going to give me 0.4922, or 0.4922 is our answer. All right, 1B. For 1B, it says find the probability that Z is less than 1.38. So again, drawing the picture. In the middle is our mean of Z as 0 in the standard normal distribution. 1.38 is positive, so we're to the right of the mean. Less than means we shade to the left. So we're going to look up and find, when we look up in the table, we're going to get our answer, because when we look things up, we get the area to the left. So we're going to look up 1.38, row 1.3, and then over here to 800ths, which gives you 0.9162. So that is the area to the left of 1.38, all the way to the left tail. And that's what we wanted. So that's our answer, 0.9162. What we looked up was our answer in this case. 1C. We want the probability that Z is less than negative 1.27. So again, we're going to draw the picture. Always draw the picture. In the middle is our mean. Z is 0. Negative 1.27 is negative, so you are to the left of the mean. Less than means you shade to the left. When I look up negative 1.27 on the negative Z side of the table, negative 1.2 and then 700ths, I get 0.1020, which is the area to the left here in the left tail, 0.1020. That's what we wanted, so that's our answer, 0.1020. Okay, so going to 1D. 1D says the probability that Z is greater than 2.25. So again, drawing the picture. In the middle is the mean, z is 0. 2.25 is positive, so you are to the right of the mean. Greater than means you shade to the right. So when I look up a z-score of positive 2.25 on the positive z side, row 2.2 and then 500s here, I'm going to get 0.9878. Where is that? That's the area to the left, because that's how our table works. That's not our answer because we want the area to the right. But we know that the total area under the curve is 100% or 1. So to get our answer, we're going to take 1, the total area, minus 0.9878, which is going to give you 0.0122. That would be the area to the right. That's your answer for 1D. For 1E, we want the probability that z is greater than negative 0.45. So again, drawing the picture. The middle is our mean, z is 0. Negative 0.45 is negative, so you are to the left of the mean. Greater than means shade to the right. So all of this and all of this. So going to the negative z side of the table, looking up negative 0.45 in that table. So negative 0.4 and then 500ths gives you 0.3264, which again is the area to the left, because that's how our table works. So here is 0.3264, but I want the area to the right, so we have to use the idea, sorry, let me move this up. So we have to use the idea that the entire end of the curve is 1, subtract 1 minus the unshaded left tail of 0.3264 to get our answer of 0.6736, which is the area to the right. Okay, going to 1F. So in 1F, the question is, we want the probability that z is between negative 1.35 and positive 2.72. So again, we draw the picture. Extremely important to do that. In the middle is the mean, z is 0. Negative 1.35 is negative. That lies to the left of the mean. Z-score of 2.72 is positive, so that lies to the right of the mean. This three-part inequality, compound inequality, means to shade between. So that's where we shade. So starting with negative 1.35, looking that up in the Z table. Row negative 1.3 and then 500ths, 0.0885. That is the area where? To the left, in the left tail. 0.0885. Squeeze that in there. Then we're going to negative 1.35, just double check in here. Negative 0.0885, got it. Okay, then we're going to look up positive 2.72 on the positive z side of the table. So row 2.7 and then 200ths, 0.9967 in the z table. That is the area, again, to the left at 2.72 gives you an area of 0.9967. So of this area, 0.9967, we want to subtract the unshaded left tail, 0.0885, which is going to give us our answer of 0.9082. That's our shaded area. Okay, so going to number 2. That was all from section 5.1. That's those questions. So going to number 2, given the drawing, come up with the z-score. This is section 5.3. So 2A, in the middle is our mean, where z is 0. We've got a z over here on the positive side, so that means our z-score should be positive. This area shaded here is 0.4131. If I want to know this z-score, I need to know all the area to the left. Not just this bit, but this part too. So you might remember that the left side is 50% or 0.5. You can also look up a z-score of 0.00 as we did earlier, and that's going to give you the area to the left of 0.5000. So the total area to the left of z is 0.5000 plus 0.4131, which gives you 0.9131. That's the area we need to look up on the positive z side of the table. You won't find an area that big on the negative z side anyway. So what you have to do is you have to scan through these numbers, and they get progressively bigger. And you're looking for an exact match at 0.9131, which is here. And so you are in row 1.3, and how many hundreds? 6 hundredths. So the z-score that matches there is 1.36. That has the area to the left of 0.9131. Okay, 2b. Drawing the picture. In the middle is our mean, where z is 0. We have a z to the left of the mean, which means it has to be negative because you're to the left of the mean. And the shaded area is 0.4931. That is not the area you're going to look up. If you want to know this z-score, you actually need to know the area to the left, in the left tail. So again, we know that the left side of the curve has an area in total of 0.5 or 0.5000. You can look this up on the z-table, all of that. So in order to get this part, the left tail, which is what we really need to look up, we're going to take 0.5 or 0.5000 minus 0.4931, which is going to give us the area in the left tail. Let me see if I can do this in my head. 0.0069. So that's what I'm going to look for in the negative z side of the table, 0.0069 for area. Again, I am scanning these numbers. They're getting progressively larger. And I'm going to find an exact match of the area, 0.0069 here, at negative 2.4 looking up and 6 hundredths. So my z-score is negative 2.46. Okay, going to 2c, sorry. So for 2c, we're given this drawing here. In the middle is our mean. Our z is to the right of the mean, which means it should be positive, and the area shaded is 0.0150. That is not the area we're going to look up. If we want to know the z-score, I need to know the area to the left. So I have to use the idea that the entire area under the curve is 1 or 100%. And to get this area to the left of z, I have to take 1 minus 0.0150, the right tail, which is going to give me 0.9850. That's what I need to look up on the positive z side of the table, 0.9850. And again, they get progressively larger as you're looking through the table here. So there should be an exact match here, 0.9850 here, in row 2.1 and then 7 hundredths. So my z-score that matches that is 2.17. So I'm going to stop here and I'll continue on the next video starting with 2D.